What's up, everybody? So we are back with another video. We're at the end of the year. It's time to, go through all my gear, repack everything, get rid of stuff that I haven't used for the year, replace it with some stuff that I already picked up that I've tested out throughout the year, added to my gear. Right now, everything in this pack, like I said, is geared towards helping me survive out in the wild for an extended period of time. And I'm going to go through it, add some stuff to it that's not in here, and, take away some stuff that I'm not using or haven't used since I got the pack. And this pack right here is let me show you real quick. It's pretty hefty. Let me show you the side. See what it looks like from the side. Now this is a pack that I got from 511 Tactical. I've had it for a while. This is their 60-liter pack. What I love about this pack is it has a lot of pockets for organization. It has places where you can add additional pouches to the outside of the pack to add more stuff. As you see, I have some stuff hanging off here, some D-ring clips, some gloves, a trusty water bottle, and always power cord. So that's what I love about this pack. There's a lot of compartments in there, great for organization, and I just love it. And this pouch right here, let me show you this pouch right here. Pouch to the side. This stuff is some sample first aid stuff in here, and my water filtration system. I have an old water filter straw that I keep in here. I have a little pouch where you can put water in it and drink it through the straw right here. I have my standard life straw. I always have different ones. So I have my standard one, which is great. I also have some Ace bandages. You can't go wrong with Ace bandages, you need that. And some regular Ace bandage tape in case you get hurt in the field, whatever. I have different sizes of the Ace bandage. I have a smaller one, I have a larger one. So I have different sizes, depending on the injury and things like that. You always want to have that. So I keep that in this little pouch right here on the side. Put stuff back in it. Boom. On my other pouch, right here, this is my radio miscellaneous pouch. I keep different things in here. I have a monoscope, which is right here. Let me show you that. Standard monoscope. I like it. I'm pretty handy. I have an extra antenna for my radio. Different antenna sizes for my radio, obviously. This is the little mic extension you put in your little vest. This is my Baofeng AR5RM. I love this radio, it's great. And I have some safety glow sticks. I have about 5 or 6 of those in here. These are good to have whether you're camping, hiking, surviving, use it to light up the trail, in case you run out of light, in case you get lost. Put these as markers. These are great to have. I recommend, if you don't have these in your pack, I recommend getting them. So this is what I keep in this pouch right here. Like I said, a lot of miscellaneous, but mostly my electronic communications, some basic safety stuff that I keep in here. Put this away. Let's go to the front. I have this little pouch right here. I have a lot of different pouches, different sizes, different colors that I hang off, different bags that I carry just to carry stuff just in case I need a bag. And I have another pouch inside here, to carry extra stuff if I need be. And then this is another pouch. I love these pouches. I have different sizes of these. These are great. I use this a lot for my organization. As you see, once you get inside the pack, you see I have different sizes of those. But in here, I keep a lot of vitamin supplements in here, and different things like that. Some vitamin supplements, like I said. Some water filtration tablets are in here, as well as some a pack, a small thing of granola bars that are in here as well. right here. Keep this emergency ration pack. I love this. It lasts for 72 hours. 36 calorie bars. These are great. If you run out of food, these are perfect. I recommend picking these up. I keep these in my pack. I don't keep regular food. I keep a lot of emergency food, and I'll show you once I get deeper into the pack what else I carry. I don't carry regular food. I carry stuff like this in this pack. Because this pack, like I said, is designed for survival. But if I have to go to these, I mean food resources are low. With this pack, I can actually forage for food. But these are my backup in case I can't. So these are backups, just in case. You always want to have some type of food resource backup in your pack, or whatever it is, just in case. You want to be able to forage food, but if you can't, you need to have some type of backup to get you through. So that's that. Obviously, I got some cheap gloves. These are some regular cheap gloves. I just clip on here. Mostly when I go camping, I just use them to pick up wood and things like that, so that I won't get splinters in my fingers. So these are some basic gloves that I can keep in here. This right here, I love this water bottle. You can heat it up. It's all one stainless steel piece. You can put it right on the fire. I make my soups out of here, boil my water. Whatever it is, I can do out of this pack, this water bottle, and I love it. So that's a great water bottle. Obviously, some power cord. You always need to have some type of rope. Power cord is great. It's strong. It's durable. You always need to have some type of rope. Power cord is the best thing to have. Let's go to the top of the pack. Duct tape. You always got to have duct tape. This is great for many different uses. I've did videos on this before. First aid, sealing up your tent, tying stuff together, whatever it is. Even this is even great for fire starter. So definitely want to have some duct tape. This right here is my trusty fishing rod. Small, compact. It has the, string wrapped around it. I love it. The hooks are inside. This is great. It's handy. Just cast it out there, catch a fish, fry it up, cut it up. You're all good to go. So this is my little trusty fishing rod. You need to have something like this, compact, lightweight. Love it. I have some regular. This is a power cord for one of my USB lights. You need to have that. What else is in here? Compass. You need to have a solid compass. I love this compass right here. I've had it for a while. Definitely want to have a compass. I think that's it. The rest of the stuff. Oh, got some glue. Never can't go wrong with glue. Great for first aid. Great for a lot of different uses. So you definitely want to have some type of super glue in your pack. Have some little pieces of string. You never know. Great for fire starter as well. So I have that with me in its top pouch. Let's close this up onto the rest of the pack. Pouch right here. This one. That's what I love about it. So you have a lot of compartments, a lot of packs right here. Trusty saw. Okay. Trusty saw. Self-explanatory. This is burning alcohol, not alcohol that you drink. This is alcohol that I can pour in a little tin cup, light it on fire, and it'll burn. If I can't find firewood or whatever the main reason may be, I can heat up some water real quick. Just put this in a little tin cup, little tin bowl, light it up, burn it off. I need to start some fire real quick. This is great for that. What else? This is one of those pouches from 511 Tactical that you can hook onto the front of this, like so, hang on the outside. This is my first aid pouch. Pretty much has everything I need regarding first aid, tourniquets, chest wound seals. I even have some sutures, some antibiotics. I have some emergency bibbies. I have some tablets, aspirins, pain pills, a lot of different first aid stuff. You need a solid first aid kit. And that's what this is right here. Everything I need for the field, in case something happens to me, I have in this pouch right here. So that's everything in that top compartment right there. Let's go inside the pouch. Okay, let's go in here. Sorry about that. All right, so this is one, like I said, I love these little organizational pouches. These are great. This is another one similar to the smaller one. This one's a little bigger, as you see. This in here, I have small packs of honey. Let me show you. I have these small packs of honey. I have about maybe 50 of those in here. And these are great. Give you a little boost of energy. These are great for sealing up open wounds. A lot of multiple purpose for honey. You can't go wrong with raw honey. I have some basic green tea tablets. You know, you squirt it in your water. Give you a little, you know, different taste of this if you don't want to drink plain water. You know, these are great. I just have a couple of those in there. You know, just something different. You don't want to drink water, so you got to squirt that in there. You're good to go. So that's what I keep in here. This is right here's my emergency kit. It has waterproof matches. It has some. Oh, let's see what's actually in here before I have to start running up the mouth. Yep, waterproof matches. I have some tripwire in here to secure my campsite in case, you know, at night you're in an area you're not familiar with. I have some trip lines in here that I can set up. Waterproof matches. I have these portable wipes that you just add water. They expand, great for cleaning yourself up. What else is in here? Tablets, batteries, and this is the tripwire thingy. Yep, batteries, tablets, some more fire starter, little bits of fire starter I keep in here. So a lot of different things. Most like a little utility pouch with a lot of different things in here for various uses. Like I said, great to have. You can have a nice utility pouch in your gear to have miscellaneous stuff in there, especially your fire starter, waterproof matches, batteries, different things like that. Like I said, trip line. It's Kevlar trip line, you know, to secure your campsite at night, you know, alert in case something happens. This is my larger pouch. This is my larger first aid pouch. This has a lot more first aid gear in here, more ace bandages, emergency bibby. I have a splinter kit in here as well, in case, you know, twist your ankle, you break your ankle, arm, or leg. I have a nice little splinter kit in here. Some more tourniquets, some more chest seals. So this is a little bit more of the first aid stuff in this bigger pouch. It's added first aid stuff, so you can't go wrong with that. You can't have enough first aid. You never know what's going to happen in the wild, especially if you're in survival mode. Something happens to you or someone you with, or if you need to render aid to someone you pass along. It's always good to have a solid first aid with various different first aid tools and resources. So that's what this bigger one is for, my solid first aid kit. I typically do not carry extra sets of clothes because if you're in survival mode, whatever you're wearing better be good enough. If not, you better change into something more comfortable that's gonna last you for an extended period of time. So I don't carry change clothes. What I do keep in here, which is important, is extra pair of socks, 2 pairs of socks. This is one of the most important things to keep your feet dry and secure. The last thing you want is your feet to be a problem because you can't go nowhere with bad feet. So you need to have a good pair of socks, at least 2 pairs of socks in here to swap them out when they get wet, they get sweaty, they rip, whatever it is. 2 pairs of socks. I have another pair of thermal socks for the cold, and I have a pair of fleece long johns in here. So whatever the season, I make sure I'm protected. Like I said, fleece long johns, 2 pairs of regular socks, and a pair of thermal socks. And I have an extra change of underwear in here just in case. So that's it. This is all I carry in here. I don't carry no more clothes, nothing like that. Everything that I need is in here. Like I said, the most important thing is socks. You want to make sure your feet are secure and dry, regardless. The last thing you want is blisters. So definitely that. Then, see, this is what I was talking about, the splinter kit. This is very important. It's pretty much they different size splinters, splint kits for your arm, your foot, whatever it is, your ankle. These are great. I love them. Next, this is one of the mini tarps that I have in here. So you always need to have some type of shelter with you, regardless of the situation. We're gonna carry a shelter, and this right here is one of the mini tarps that I carry. I have two in here, but this is one of them. You know, one for the top, one for the bottom. And this is an emergency sleeping bag. This is not my primary sleeping bag. This is an emergency. It's lightweight, just to cover myself quickly, you know, in case it's raining or whatever. My regular sleeping bag is right here. This is a nice sleeping bag. What's the degrees on this? I don't know. I think this is a 25 degree sleeping bag. It's North Face. I like it. Small, compact. You always want to have some like this sleeping protection. Sleeping bag is good. It fits in the bag pretty easily. Another thing is I have a water bladder. That's what I love about this pack, is you can actually put a water bladder in here. It has a funnel that comes out the back. This metal rigging along the back of the pack to help support your back when you're carrying extra weight. The gear I keep in here is about 20 to 25 pounds. Not a lot of weight, but you definitely want to have a pack that's going to take some of the weight off your back. It has, you know, padding on it. It's strong. It has waist straps as well. Great padding. This is a great pack. I love it. Usually when I go hiking, I use this pack, of course, so I can carry it away very comfortably with no problem. So that's everything in my pack. This is what I'm going to be adding. These are survival tablets. I'm adding this to my pack because I realize you've seen what emergency food supplies I have. I wanted to add something that's going to last me a little bit longer, just in case scenario. And these survival tabs are perfect. In this bottle, you can get up to, they say you can get 15 days standard, but you can stretch it out to 30. If you take, they recommend one tablet every couple of hours. You should take a minimum of 12 within a 1 day period. And these tablets are supposed to give you enough calories, the 2,000 calorie limit that you need to have for your body in order to maintain your energy and your strength. So these are what these emergency tablets are good for. With this bottle right here, I can get up to 30 days if I stretch it out. Like I said, this is like the other one. The other one down there, this is a worst case scenario. If I run out of food, there's no way for me to scavenge food or hunt for food, I go to these. Like I said, these are a last resort. You definitely want to have something like this in your survival pack, in your survival gear, period. Even just to have at home, you want to have a bottle. I have two bottles. I keep one in this pack and I have one in another pack of mine. Like I said, these are worst case scenarios. Shit goes south, at least have some type of food to get me through at least for the next 30 days until I'm able to afford some food and things like that. So you definitely want to get these and add them to your gear. Oh, this is my solar power bank. This is important to have. You need something that can be charged via the sun. Worst case scenario. Now, if there is no sun, oh wow, we're in a whole nother category. But you need some type of solar power device in your gear. I have this. It's great. This is going in my pack. You know, it's going to charge up my small electronic equipment, my flashlights, things like that. I'm not worried about my cell phone, but if I need to, I can charge my cell phone with this, but mostly to charge up my flashlights that I have. What's good about this has a flashlight on it already. I think it's working. See, has a flashlight, a decent size, decent flashlight. You know, it works. I like it. So yeah, so definitely adding this to the gear. I normally carry this in my get home bag, but I have an extra one, so this is going in the pack. Keep the other one in my get home bag. So that's that. That is my pack. put everything back in there. I'm gonna go through some stuff, take some stuff out, add some more stuff to it, and get ready for the next year. And you know, that's the video. So you guys be safe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're trying to do bigger and better things for the channel. If you have any questions, hit me up at weekendweezer5@gmail.com. And as always, be safe and get ready.